morning. It's beautiful. It's sunny. The hotel I'm staying in, it's $20 a night. Crazy. I'm going to pick up my laundry right now that I dropped off yesterday because I'd like to shower this morning. Although this is one of those places where I feel like I'm just gonna be like sweaty and gross pretty quick anyway. Kind of for the kicks of it, I opened up the Grab app, which is like the one app to rule all apps. It's a little bit like Uber here. You can get food. They do like convenience store stuff. But anyway, I opened it up and I was like, I just do it because it's part of the experience or whatever. I see these guys on scooters and bikes everywhere. Like, great timing. Good job. Like those. Boop. Delivering food, whatnot. And I was like, yeah, I'll try that. So I got like, I was like feeling pretty hungry, so I got like a 2-dish Korean meal with a side of kimchi and delivered for, that's like 170 baht, which is $5 for like 2 plates. Anyway, this place is crazy. So, all right, I'm gonna grab my laundry now. Talk soon. All right, checking out of this hotel. It was pretty awesome. I'm trying to. There's a butterfly right here. Anyway, he's really cool. This is a nice hotel. I was actually kind of like mad at myself for booking 2 separate nights. So the place that I'm staying, it's called the Kangsang Resort. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm staying there tonight. It's about an hour, kind of outside of Chiang Mai, up in the hills, in the mountains. So I thought it'd be kind of a cool way to mix it up. But I was like, I could have just driven the loop today and stayed here again tonight. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, I'm gonna head there first to hopefully drop off bags, so I don't have to carry all my bags with me. And then, yeah, and I was gonna mention fun little fun fact about this scooter. It has this guy that holds a phone, and it does a good job as long as you screw it in really tight. Yesterday, I apparently did not screw it in really tight, and at some point when I was traveling at like probably 40 miles an hour, there were some bumps, and my phone goes, and I caught it, which is a good thing because, right? Yeah. Whew. Tender mercies. I've seen a lot of little tender mercies, stuff that I've forgotten, and it was fine because I had a backup that I wasn't playing. Anyway, I've seen a lot of like Lord's hand type moments in this, and it's been great. I'm really appreciative of that. So yeah, up to Kansagaram, and we'll see you there. All right, just pulled up to the Kansagaram Resort. Kansagaram something. It's beautiful. This is phenomenal. The drive up here was twisty curves. As you get up the mountain, it drops about 5-10 degrees, which puts it into like incredibly pleasant territory. And when you're on the scooter, it just feels great. It's like phenomenal. I just want to talk about what a perfect birthday trip this is for me because of stuff like that. Because that is my happy place. Riding a scooter through mountains, through this like lush kind of foresty area. That's the resort entrance somewhere over there. Yeah, like right through those little things. It's beautiful up here. This is incredible. It's definitely a little sketchy. I would not recommend doing a scooter for people that have not ridden a lot. I have some good experience from having a motorcycle a couple years and taking that out, so I'm pretty comfortable, but in the busier parts, it is like super sketchy, but I'm having a blast. It is phenomenal, and I'm excited to show off this resort. It's probably too early to check in. It's only like noon. We'll see. We'll see if they have a room open, and if not, I just want to drop my bag off. And there's a ton of stuff. Like every couple kilometers, there was like some kind of resort thing or whatever. There's just a ton of stuff up here because it's, you know, close to Chiang Mai, but up in the woods, and absolutely stunning. Okay, so they let me check in now, which is great, and you know, the luxury treatment of being golf carted down to check it out. It looks amazing up here, so I'm very excited. Okay, it's another day, therefore another room tour. Um, I just realized something because this is completely random, but that's how my brain works. So, uh, I'm done eating at McDonald's because I ate it one last night in Thailand. So I've checked all the boxes of all the countries. I don't have to eat there anymore. Huh. Anyway, so room tour really quick. Decent little bed. Little swans, for me. I love doing really romantic stuff. By myself, that sounds really weird. Anyway, little bathroom. Nothing too fancy. Although it's got those cool like rocks down there. And the view's not great. But I have a bathtub. So I might use that. So the room is like fine. It feels very like traditional Thai. Just cracking the door. But if you thought that my view from my room in Ecuador in Baños was as good as it would get on this trip, you probably thought wrong. Because this is from the patio of my room. Just soak that in for a second. That is phenomenal. It's really funny. I feel like for all the time. I mean, I've been here just over a day. But for all the time I've spent in Chiang Mai, I haven't really stopped at any of the Buddhist temples. It's kind of a famous deal. These things are like so ornate. I don't know how people keep them all straight, but it's got like a really cool door, and there's this kind of big square area. This is just a few minutes from my that hotel that I'm staying in. Beautiful area up here. It's like in the mountains outside of Chiang Mai. It's green, it's lush, it's a little cooler, it's phenomenal. Look at those dragons. That's crazy. And I don't know what the like little bits are for. I'm sure they have a purpose. There's probably even a sign that's in Thai that I could use Google Translate on. Am I going to? I don't know. I want to go see a waterfall. But it's pretty. Pit stop. It's kind of the name of the game for these. You have these like tiny little towns. This is, in many ways, it feels a lot like Ecuador in that there's like these stands everywhere you can stop and get stuff. But they make like little fresh waffles filled with stuff, and they're 10 baht each piece, which is 30 cents. So I picked up a little baggie. Yeah, those look good. It's kind of my lunch. I was gonna maybe grab some. Oh, I ate some of the bananas I stole from the elephants yesterday. They're so good. They're so good here. The flavor is just so much better. It's the little tiny ones, and they're so good. And you can get bunches of them for like 10 baht or 20 baht or something for super cheap because they're just like weeds here apparently. So I need to get some more of those, but for now, this looks really good for a little on-the-go snack. Right. Found a banana stand, so I had to stop really quick because I want some bananas. And also, funny story about riding the motorcycle, or riding the scooter. In America, when you're on a motorcycle, there's like a motorcycle wave. Set my helmet down. But like when you pass somebody else on a bike, you do this kind of like, you just throw your hand out like that. It's almost like you're hailing a cab or something in other parts of the world. Hopefully that's not like a insider secret I'm not supposed to talk about, but whatever. If you ever see two motorcycles passing, I thought that was the guy coming to knock me off. If you ever see two motorcycles passing, watch, like they'll do a little hand wave, and 80% of cyclists do it. And I've had the temptation, just kind of out of habit, to like try and do it, but it works in the US because your throttle's on the right, so you can drop your left hand and wave, and you pass each other, so it's easy to see the wave or whatever. And here, like, I've been tempted to like drop, but it's weird because you're on the left side, so you wouldn't drop your left hand, and the throttle's still on the right side. And so earlier, I was so excited because somebody like threw the little wave, and I was like, oh hey, the wave. And then I was like, oh, he's signaling, his blinker didn't work, so he was signaling which direction he was going. But it got my hopes up for a second. There was a kid in the back of that truck. Now I'm gonna be like looking over my shoulder. Now I'm nervous. I shouldn't have said anything, but it was a funny story. It was funny to me. Hopefully, kind of funny to you. Bananas procured. They're so good. They sell like these massive bunches, and I was like, "How much is a banana?" He's like 17 baht or something, like cheap for anyway a big bunch. And I was like, if I just want like two, and he's like, here, just take these. And I was like, thanks, man. Very kind. Okay, so I followed some nav directions to an area called Mon Jam, which I knew was like, they have a bunch of like hillside hotels, well, hotels, like these tent, like glamping tent type things, just stacked up on rows. I'll get a picture of that later. But there were a bunch of signs everywhere, and then I just pulled over to the side of the road, and luckily, I'm assuming, I think another tourist, he had a really thick like Japanese accent, so I'm pretty sure it was Japanese, pointed, he's like, no, 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 this second, that's first. And I was like trying to say, he was like, come up the road. And I was like, okay, but it's like an unmarked road, you go up this like tight little corner, and all of a sudden you're in this like brown square, and you have, this is a Hmong village, this area, and they have all these little like shops. They're playing, I think that's Simon and Garfunkel. But like the fashion looks beautiful, and it's a bunch of like, I assume just like locally made Hmong style clothing and stuff. And I was like, how did I stumble on this? But it looks amazing. I'm kind of sad I don't have more space. I would love to pick out a little dress for Caroline or something, but I don't know if I have any room. I'm so short on space. When Natalie gets here, we'll have a little more space in the backpack. Maybe I'll ship something. I don't know. Anyway, this is cool though. Like, I kind of dig the style. Also, those pants that I wore for elephants and for had similar pants for the massage. Super comfortable. I'm kind of like, I could get into that. You know, assuming work from home stays a thing. It's my new work pants. Why not? Okay, this place has been a pleasant surprise. Sorry, I'm really close to the speaker. But, I just stopped for lunch in this little village and didn't realize it was like also on the side of the hill, but apparently that's the thing here. So I'm getting a little 50 baht plate of some meat with some stuff. There's, your English does you no good here, sir. But they were very polite as I used Google Translate and asked, what do you recommend? And what meat does that have? And was able to get a price, and we communicated, and it's great. And now I'm hoping it's going to be amazing. I'm really excited, and the view is phenomenal, and it's like perfect temperature up here because you get out of the lowlands and it's just gorgeous. So, okay, I have no idea what this is. Any suggestions on what these little brown bits might be? I don't know. Here goes nothing. But the view. My face is leaking from all the orifices. It's hot. It was good. I have no idea what it is. I mean, beyond like the noodles. And I assume water was used for the broth. But other than that, I'm completely lost. I think the brown stuff is like tofu. Some kind of, I don't know, prepared tofu. It's hard to think right now because my mouth is on fire and I hurt a lot. So, whatever it was pretty tasty. There were little bits of bone and other stuff, and she said pork, but I don't recognize that cut of meat of pork. It looked like tiny squids. I'm not sure what it was, but my mouth's on fire, and somebody was selling grapes, and I bought the grapes, and she rinsed the grapes, which I'm a little nervous about. Right now, I think it's a calculated risk. I'm gonna take it. Fingers crossed. I heard. Okay, short little hike up from that little village, and the merchants and stuff, and that's the view. Oh, that's a rainbow, because why not? My hair looks so square right now. Check that out. Yeah, this is glorious. This is really, really pretty, and these are hitting the spot right now. You know, I tell myself that she used like bottled water to rinse it. I think that's what happened. Pretty sure. I'm not sure what exactly this place is. I tried Google Translate on the sign, and I wish I could show you the results. It's like just more nonsense. Like the whatever it translates to in English is just as bad off as me trying to read the Thai. So kind of moot. But yeah, I think this is like a government run place that is like a national forest or recognized area or something. With they've got a bunch of signs on a bunch of these plants, like garlic chives, Chinese chives, bunch of stuff. Anyway, I'm not sure what it is, but it's pretty. There's people around. I was like, oh, they're probably going somewhere. And then you get that view with the rainbow. It's phenomenal. Look at that. So nice. All right, so you keep going a little bit, and there are these gardens that are like, looks like individually owned, and they charge like 20 baht to get in. They call it garden maintenance, which is totally fine. And it's just got these incredible views. That's Chiang Mai Valley, and they have these like flowers in bloom, and it's just peaceful. You walk through, there's a few other tourists around and stuff, but like, it is gorgeous. And there's really cool butterflies, and those little kids. I mean, it's got everything. Absolutely incredible. I'm like just kind of wowed out of my mind. A little bit like at Singapore, but a lot less sleepy now. So I feel like it's a genuine sort of just holy cow, what an experience. This place is a treasure. And that rainbow's still hanging out there, like as if to say, hey, how you doing? There's also, I got a couple short videos of some of the butterflies. There's a handful of these that look like swallowtail, like they have like the little V-tail. It's the coolest looking butterfly, and I've never seen those, at least not in the wild. Yeah, this place is incredible. Mon Jam. Mon Jam, it's about an hour outside of Chiang Mai, and well worth the drive. It is hilly and curvy, so not for the faint of heart, especially on a scooter. But I was comfortable, and it was, I mean, really fun actually. So I had a blast, and yeah, this is special. This is a special place. So this Hmong village, they have a tradition of doing these downhill racers. Those are all made of wood, held together with some metal. I'm gonna ride down in one of them, but I'm going with a chauffeur. They're giving me a hard time. They're like, "Oh, you want that kid to drive?" There's a little kid right there. They were like, "Oh, you want him to drive?" I was like, "Yeah, let's go." So you know, ready? Ready? Say ready? Ready? Yeah. Good. 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 So they're loading us up. They're gonna take us to the top, and I'm gonna ride down with somebody, cause I'm not stupid. I mean, wouldn't ride down a wooden cart on my own. Yep. And I think this is the road we're riding down. So this is gonna be an adventure. That guy had to jump on the back because the truck was in mud, so we can get started. This is exciting. All right, I think this is my competition. This crew, this Mario Kart crew. This is the vehicle. Look at this thing. That's awesome. Little rubber tires turned into the seats. They're ready. You can do it. You can do this. They drive? They drive? Yeah? Okay, okay. So this, I thought was a joke. This is not a joke. Ah. You ready? Yeah. Ready? Yeah. Woo! Brake check. Okay, good. Brakes are good. Very good, very good. PD. I know that's what they say to elephants. I don't know if they say that to people too. This is incredible. I mean, I can think of worse places to die, right? For sure. Look at this kid, like, he just straddled the giant pothole. He knows this route. I'm in good hands. Oh, look at that slide. Woo! Oh, stuck. Stuck. Push. Yeah. We're hovering. We're shoving. We're having. Oh, we're getting past. Oh man, this is the best. Oh, dude, no lie, I'm so glad this kid is driving this thing right now. Yeah. It's better than Rainbow Road. Holy cow. Yes. Oh man. This feels so unsmart. Those wheels. I need to turn it down. So close, so close. Second place. They won. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Give me a thumbs up. Yeah? No, nothing. Thank you. No lie. Best $3 I've ever spent in my life. I don't know that it'll ever get better. That was incredible. You know those times when you think that, like, you know, people who know how to, when you're in like touristy places, they're like, oh, you want, you want that kid to drive you? You're like, oh yeah, of course. Like, yeah, Phil. Like, you know, we're all having a good old laugh. No, that really happened. And he was awesome. He crushed it. Although we did come in second, so I'm not tipping him. All right, I made another purchase because I don't think I have room in my backpack. And this will help like spread some things out. I think I worry some for my zipper on my main backpack. It's getting pretty tight in there. There's like little things that I bought along the way, nothing major, but like, and the fact that like I'm in shorts now, so now the pants are in the backpack, and so that takes up a little more space. I love this little village. I mean, all the stuff is like dirt cheap. They make it here, and I think it's like beautiful. I think the fashion is just really beautiful. The kids are all really, or they're all dressed in like brightly colored clothes. It's like a marker of the Hmong people, and they just seem really, really happy. And freaking go-karts down the little racers down the hill. But this is my new extra carry bag. Mostly out of necessity, but I think I just love like. I think all their stuff just looks good. Tempted to pick up like maybe a blouse or something. Sometimes a man needs a blouse. Forget the line. I was misquoting Nacho Libre. Sometimes a man has to wear stretchy pants. My blouse is open, something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go look for a blouse because why not? This place is amazing, and I'm in a really good mood. I'm still laughing for being escorted down the hill by like an 8-year-old Hmong kid. Whew, that was something. That was something else. We're not supposed to have cameras in here, but I'm the only one around, so it's okay, I think. I went to an onsen. I'm still kind of sweaty because I was in the hot one for a while. Got a sweet robe to put on to walk the grounds. Just spent like half an hour going between the pools. It was awesome. It was relaxing, and I feel a lot cleaner. Although now I'm super sweaty again because I was in a hot tub basically. It's really nice. Little mixing it up a little bit. Very traditional, authentic Japanese style. So great facility, and yeah, I'm gonna go explore the grounds a little bit, but not with the camera because again, not supposed to have. All right, so that place is pretty cool. It's different. It's nice to mix it up. I'm gonna go see if the roller coaster thing is still open. If so, I'll do a video from there. If not, I'm probably just gonna head back, walk around the grounds on my hotel room thing. I definitely don't want to be out here super late at night because the roads are windy, and scooter plus night plus windy roads and whatever. So this is the onsen grounds. It's beautiful. They've got like a great backdrop. I love how it's just like butts up next to the thing. This is my receipt, so I get a free drink. I think the sign might be a little misinformed. I'm pretty sure that from Thailand, those should all just be pointing the same direction, but whatever. The appearance of Japan. But they did a great job. The grounds are really well groomed. It's beautiful. There's a bunch of little chickens running around, like that guy. I hear some thunder, so that could be fun. And there were a bunch of really cool ducks over here in this pond. I might go get a little video. Anyway, so yeah, I'll check on the roller coaster, and if that's not open, so that's the only thing that's really on the way back now, then that's the day. I'll go finish compiling yesterday's video, the elephant video, and uploading it. I finished editing it, but I'll get that uploaded, and then yeah, then maybe start on this one and get a good night's rest. Gonna try to go to church tomorrow in Chiang Mai. It will be in Thai. I will not understand what's going on, but the intent is to like take the sacrament, feel the spirit, try and help us still feel like a Sunday even when on vacation. So I keep turning because the backdrop here is just awesome in multiple directions. Yeah, so they're a little cool. Anyway, may or may not be the last video of the day. If so, I'll check in tomorrow. And if not, well, then there will be another one. I don't know. What do you want? All right, for real, wrapping it up. It was a magical day. It was a magical day. There's a lot of really cool stuff up here in the mountains outside of Chiang Mai. Gonna go get to bed a little early, maybe. Maybe work on the video and get ready so I can get up early tomorrow and go to church. Scooting in the mountains of Chiang Mai is like incredible. The views were incredible. The like Hmong village was incredible. I'm definitely starting to feel a little bit of rumble in the tumble, and so there's many potential culprits. That's the beauty of it. I couldn't tell you what it is, but anyway, so yeah, gonna go get to my bedroom and lay down for a little bit, and it was a magical day. So yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow I fly to Bangkok. Oh my goodness, this is huge. Natalie's on a plane right now to Hong Kong with a short layover in Hong Kong. And then tomorrow I fly from Chiang Mai to Bangkok and I get to see my wife again, whom I miss dearly, and I am so excited for that. McLeaves too, that's cool too. Yeah, super fun day, excited for tomorrow. We'll check in then. See ya.